shining shoes, shining dreams. In the heart of a busy African city, an 8-year-old boy wearing fatai capre, torn clothes, spends his days sitting by the roadside, polishing strangers' shoes. His small wooden shoe shine box is his only source of income. With every brushstroke, he dreams of a better life. The air is filled with car horns, shouting vendors, and the warm dust of the streets. But his mind is somewhere far beyond all this. Each evening, after a long day's work, the boy returns to a tiny shack made of tin and wood. There's no electricity, no bed, just a mat on the floor where his sick mother and 2 younger siblings sleep. But his heart burns with something others can't see: hope. One night, under the soft flicker of a candle, the boy looks at an old newspaper he found in the trash. On its cover is a photograph of smiling students in school uniforms. He traces the image with his finger and whispers to himself, "One day, I'll be there too." The next day, while cleaning the shoes of a well-dressed man, the boy responds in surprisingly fluent English. The man, startled, asks where he learned to speak like that. The boy grins shyly and says, "From listening to people and the radio." Impressed, the man leaves, but returns the next day with a small gift: a book, a notebook, and a pencil. "If you want to learn," the man says, "start with this." That night, the boy reads the book by the dim streetlight, mouthing each word slowly, determined to understand. Every word is a brick in the school he is building inside his mind. Soon, a local teacher notices the boy reading outside and invites him to a community school. He begins to attend classes in the evenings, still working by day. He arrives in torn clothes, sits in the front row, and always raises his hand first. He listens harder than anyone, writes faster, and dreams bigger. His story spreads when a journalist sees him studying under a street lamp and writes an article: "The Shoe Shiner Who Wants to Change the World." People are touched. Donations pour in. He receives a scholarship, school supplies, and a uniform. For the first time, he feels what it's like to be treated like a student, not just a shoe shiner. Years pass. He excels not only in school, but in life. He goes on to open an organization called Shine Africa, a training center for street children like he once was. He teaches them how to read, how to think, how to believe. One day he returns to the same corner where his story began. A little boy sits there now, polishing shoes, looking tired and unnoticed. He kneels down beside him and says, "You're not just shining shoes, you're shining your future." And in that moment, the cycle of hope continues. Moral of the story: poverty may steal comfort, but it cannot steal potential. Every child has a dream buried inside them. Sometimes all they need is a little light to find it.